Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawdust and Circuits. Today we're talking about torque screwdrivers. Now that sounds boring. Until you crack a plastic enclosure because you snugged it up just a little more. Ask me how I know. So what is a torque screwdriver? A torque screwdriver is a precision tool designed to tighten fasteners to a specific rotational force, usually measured in Newton meters or inch pounds. Too loose and your product rattles apart. Too tight and you strip threads, crack plastic, or distort parts. And if you're 3D printing enclosures or building electronics like we do here, this matters more than most people realize. Here we have three types. The first is a fixed slip style. These are preset to a specific torque, and once they hit the torque, they slip internally. You can crank all day and it won't over-tighten. The next is a indicator style. This one shows you the torque as you apply it, but it does not cut out. It's basically telling you, hey buddy, you're about to regret that. Still a great tool and could even be used to calibrate others. And finally, an adjustable click style. This one looks like steampunk meets Doctor Who. You unlock it, you dial in your torque, and then it locks it in and gives you the same torque repeatedly. Perfect for production runs. So how do you set these fixed models? Because industrial bench test calibration systems cost more than this YouTube channel makes, let's build one. Here's what I used. I have this Dillon force gauge. I used a 3/8 to 1/4 inch hex adapter, 2 bearings, and a 3D printed enclosure. The idea is to measure linear force at a known radius. Now this is just simple physics, and now before the comments explode, this won't be 100% lab certified accurate, but it will be close, and close is better than guessing. Here are some common ranges for small fasteners. For an M2, you want 0.2 to 0.3 nanometers. For an M3, you want between 0.5 and 0.7 nanometers. And for an M4, you want 1.2 to 1.8 nanometers. And for the US sizes, a 1/4-20 is 6 to 8 nanometers. For today, let's just set this for an M3 self-tapping screw into plastic. Around 0.5 to 0.6 nanometers is usually a safe starting point. Now to adjust these fixed wrenches, you turn the rear cap and remove it, and that gives you access to the internal adjustment screw. These are surprisingly serviceable. Just don't let the spring launch across the room. Even if you don't build this jig, you could print a test block and drive screws into it until the threads aren't stripping and they look properly tightened. Sometimes practical calibration beats theoretical perfection. If you shop smart, you can often find torque screwdrivers on eBay for around $20 each. That's an insane deal compared to their new industrial pricing. If you design 3D parts or assemble electronics or even sell product, torque consistency equals quality. And quality is what separates garage projects from real products. I'm honestly pretty happy with how this setup turned out, but I want to know, what would you have done differently? Would you trust this method? Drop it in the comments. If you enjoy practical tool builds like this, like and subscribe. It helps more than you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.